Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today it's Stamp on the Go, and I will be using a perfect blend. It's that lovely coffee cup, hot chocolate cup, whatever. It's a Give Enough Coffee. I could rule the world temporarily. Well, Coffee and Friends are perfect blend. I absolutely love that set, and I didn't use much of it, and now it's retiring. So you get till May 26th, and then it's while supplies last till June 1st. So really, if you like it, it's time to get it. I did some on Berry Vanilla, and this is the size of a note card. So it is 3.5, I want to say, right? If I remember right, I use them so much I should know. Yes, 3.5 by 5. So when you open it up, it's still this is 5.5 by 7. So this is vanilla, and in the bottom here I use the Gorgeous Grunge, the lines. And then I did this one, and this is the one I'm going to show you today. It's the same thing, except this one you don't have the shadow, or you can use, instead of the Gorgeous Grunge in the bottom, you can use washi tape. But if you see this one, I get the shadow. I get the white ink, and on top Coastal Cabana. And Coastal Cabana going to be retired here. It is while supplies last. So let's get started. I got my note card here, the excuse me, the crumb cake note card. We're gonna do this, and when I do the two-step stamping or whatever, the shadow, really I would let my white dry first. It's because it's take a little bit of time to dry. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna stamp our cup there. I'm going to wash this here. I just get my scrubber and going to wash that. Now we will do with, if you do the washi tape, we're going to do both. We're going to do the washi tape, part of a washi tape, and then the Gorgeous Grunge, so you can see both. How about that? So I would put my line right here. And then here, you can cut it, or you can rip it. Like I rip one end, and usually the other end I like to cut it flush with the card. Voila. Okay, and then the Gorgeous Grunge, I'm gonna use Early Espresso and line that up right here. Voila, that's it. Okay, now this is done. Now we're going to use for the drops, I'm using really 3 stamp set. Perpetual birthday stamp set, I'm using the drops there. We could always use in the Gorgeous Grunge too, because we're using that. And that would do the same thing. So we can use the Gorgeous Grunge too, no problem. Well, you know what? Right here. This we're going to use with crumb cake. And that is just so you know, you get a little accident with your coffee, and I put some inside. Now for the back of the card, I'm using the personalized stamp set, the circle one. Well, again, this we will not carry the personalized stamp set anymore. So I would say it's time to get them, and I absolutely love the circle one. All the number are going to be on my blog, and I'm going to put the number for the circle personalized stamp set because it's not in the catalog, but at this time it's still available while supplies last. Well, that is still May 26, 2015. Now we're ready for the Coastal Cabana. And you could use the Stamp-A-Magic for that, you know, the clear thing you can see through. I just look on the side me and I smash it right down. Even if it's off a bit, oh, that is too perfect. That's not right. I like to stamp off a little bit, you know, when you want it perfectly right on top, it wouldn't happen, but you still see this shadow. But I couldn't, even if I tried this, I don't think I could have it that straight. Now, for the center, the one that say Coffee and Friend are the perfect blend, that I'm going to use Early Espresso. What I do, I look on the side here, and I line that up with this. That's how I did this. So you see, I don't use anything for line them up, but I'm gonna show it to you what I would use. It would be this here, and let's do a scrap paper. I'm gonna show you this quick how it works, so then you're gonna understand how this works. So what you would do, let's stamp this cup here, right there. And now let's say you want the greeting right in the center. Well, how to use the the Stampin'-Up, you use your plastic, okay? Take your plastic, put it in the corner of this, see? In the corner. So it's always the corner of this and the plastic. Now I'm going to take my stamp, and it doesn't matter the color, but we're using with Early Espresso, so I'm going to keep that. I'm going to put that right there. Now this is done. Oh no, we're going to still need that, silly me. Now what you're going to do is take your plastic and line this up exactly where you want it. So let's say I want that right there. I'm going to put that back in the corner. Remove the plastic. Then keep your hand on this. Ink your stamp again, and again go in the corner of this. It's never the corner of the paper, and that's where people get confused. And see how perfect this was? This is a little bit more than a stamp on the go when we start using this, but it's still very, very quick and simple. But see, that would be the perfect little card to send to a friend. I think it make the perfect note card to send for a friend. Say, hey, let's meet for coffee, or have a great day. I think this is a quick and easy card. So I got a bunch here done where they are all at. Oh, right here I got more. So you can see I did a bunch of them. And I didn't use the Stampin'-Up. Some are off a little bit, but you know what? I always say this one I use crumb cake for my shadow. I always say when it's homemade, it's always good. So this is it for my Stamp on the Go. For all your product, your Stampin' Up product, and for more stamping IDs, just visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. And you're going to find many things there and the easy button for shopping. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, happy stamping, my friends.